on Facebook about this thing and that thing, and then another killing last week. Some girls was bickering on Facebook, so I don't know how they met up, shot the young guy, 24 years old, killed him. They haven't found any of these people, of course. That's what we're dealing with. They put a time on me. I'm sorry. I want to go back because the children have to understand something. You think life is here forever. It's not. I know you don't believe me. I know you don't believe me because you think you got all the time in the world. So did that 18-year-old girl. But even if you think you have a lot of time, how do you want to spend it? What are we going to do as a nation to make sure, this is your responsibility, to make sure that there's a nation that can go back into the land of Israel. Now I know it's only supposed to be a remnant, but how many, with three or four people? We have to start thinking in the same frame of mind. Link up with each other. That's why I know that I'm not a part of the future, because I don't think I'll ever have a Facebook page. So I may never get to talk to y'all on Facebook. But guess what? Y'all talking to each other on Facebook. Encourage each other. Help each other. Tell each other there's jobs out there. There's 6 million jobs in America that they can't find people to fill. Because our children are taking classes that can't get them a job, and they need machinists like crazy. They need HVAC technicians. They need all of these. Find out what is needed for the next several years, and what we need as a nation before you start taking classes. Why take a bunch of classes and you got a bachelor's degree and you can't get a job? The parents have to sit down with the children. Hey, son, what do you want to be? What do you want to take? Well, hey, look at this. Well, what's the job market like for that? What's the job market going to be like for the next 10 years? This is what's going on right now. This is what we're going to need as a nation. We got 2 or 3 engineers in here right now, just graduated from college. Okay? We need teachers. We need dentists for our teethists. Okay? The ones that got some left. We need somebody to help take care of us. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to be serious. If we're going to build as a nation, how do you build as a nation? Then you're going to call everybody, can you come over and be a part of our nation multitude so you can help us be a nation? I just want you to think. I just want you to think. I'm talking to the young people. I want you to think, because before you know it, you're going to be mad at your children for not doing what you say you didn't do or they should have done, and now you're moving on to another generation. All the stuff that Leah said, you better pay attention, because if we don't fix our families, we ain't going to be a community, and we're never going to be a nation. If your seat is hot, you know you're the one need to help be doing something to help fix this problem. I'm here to make you uncomfortable, but welcome. Why? Because I want to, what I'm trying to do, what I've been trying to do, anybody knows me in Israel knows I'm just a stickler for making sure we make progress. We have to make progress. Talk is just talk if you don't do something to back it up. I want to go back to chapter 1. Let's do verse 20, please. Young people, pay attention, because it's all on you. You have to start getting yourself together. And for those of you who got yourself together, hallelujah. I'm thankful for you. And I'm hoping that you will be a guide for everyone else. Find, young people, find somebody. If you don't want to be a leader, then find a good leader that's going to help guide you and help build you up and help encourage you and develop you so that you can be an asset. Not just to yourself, but to your family, to your community, and to the nation. Otherwise, we're just going to fall into the streets. There's no point in having all of this knowledge and wasting it on the American dream that really is about hate your brother, kill your brother, destroy your whole family, They set this system up purposely, going back to slavery, for us to really be annihilated. It's only the mercies of Yah that has helped us survive. We haven't even done enough to help ourselves survive. Because we're still killing each other. Snitches get stitches. Listen, if you shoot somebody on my block, I don't care who you are, I'll die first before I let you get away with it. And I know you did it. It's just a matter for you going to shoot one of mine. Proverbs 20. I'm not mad at nobody, by the way. I did put that out there, right? Okay. Proverbs 120.
Wisdom crieth aloud in the street. She uttereth her voice in the broad places. She calleth at the head of the noisy streets, at the entrances of the gates. In the city, she uttereth her words. She uttereth her words.
Wisdom is everywhere. You just got to know how to tap into it. You got to know it when you see it. You got to listen when you hear it. Time sheet.
How long? How long? How long, ye thoughtless, will ye love thoughtlessness? And how long will scorners delight them in scorning? And fools hate knowledge. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you, because I have called, and ye refuse. I have stretched out my hand, and no man attended.
Listen.
But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I also, in your calamity, will laugh, and I will mock when your dread cometh. When your dread cometh as a storm, and your calamity cometh on as a whirlwind. When trouble and distress come upon you.
As parents, we do not want to see you suffer that fate. I want you to go, Babakashah, because I got to cut it short. I want you to go to chapter 11. And I'm sorry. No, I apologize. It's not chapter 11. Where is it? It's chapter 31. No apologies. Chapter 30. Hold on. I'm sorry. Let's see what I got here. All right. You know what? I'm going to skip that. I want to read something for you, and then I'm going to step down because my time is up. I just want our youth to understand something, that a parent's hope and dreams for a baby when they're first born is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. And it's our obligation to nurture all of the dreams and the hopes that we have for you. And at some point in time in the teens, we lose that power to encourage you and to help develop you, because you become a little more independent and you get a mind of your own. We have to stick it in there wherever we can, just to try not to alienate you, but at the same time to encourage you. And it's a very, very big struggle. You think you're struggling because you're dealing with all of the forces around you, and your parents are just like, wah, 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 wah. You don't want to hear what they have to say. All we want to do is give you the best life possible, that you can live your best life. We don't want to see you fail. We don't want to see you hurt. We don't want to see you broken. And we're making mistakes along the way that's kind of helping that happen, maybe. But at a certain point in your life, you have to say, I don't care how bad my childhood was, I now have a responsibility to be a parent. I now have a responsibility to make the best life I can make for myself. And you have to let it go for no other reason, for your own success. And so, they've been telling you all day, listen to the elders, get the wisdom, because eventually you're going to be the elder. And if you don't have the wisdom, you're not going to be good for what's going to come for your next 2 or 3 generations. There was a song written back in the 60s. And it was sung, it was sung by Nina Simone, who was the favorite singer of my brother Malkiel, Malkiel Ben Levi. And I want to read those words to you because they still apply today. Now, you may have to put a different word in some of the words I'm going to say, but I want you to hear these words. I can't sing, so I'm not going to sing. I'll sing the first line. To be young, gifted, and black. Yes. Oh, what a lovely, precious thing. To be young, gifted, and black. Open your heart to what I mean. In the whole world, you know, there are billions of boys and girls who are young, gifted, and black. And that's a fact. The elders know the song. Young, gifted, and black, we must begin to tell our young. There's a world waiting for you. This is a quest that's just begun. When you feel really low, yeah, there's a great truth you should know. When you're young, gifted, and black, your soul's intact. Young, gifted, and black, how I long to know the truth. There are times when I look back and I'm haunted by my youth. Oh, but my joy of today is that we can all be proud to say, to be young, gifted, and black is where it's at. Hallelujah. Don't waste any more time. Get on your purpose and get on your mission. Make it happen. Get this nation together. All you young people have been talking about I remember 30, 20 years ago, oh, these brothers, they don't know what they're doing. Where do we get now the ball's in your court. Do something with it. Make us look bad. Make us look bad. Do something that we didn't do. Make us look bad and make your grandchildren look good. Hallelujah. Shabbat shalom. Toda Rabbah. Wish you all safe travels. Thank you for being here. I want to thank, right now, before we go any further, I want to thank the Hebrew family of Charlotte, all the hard workers, the sisterhood for the beautiful lunch, all the brothers for all the work that you do. Even our little ones work. We keep them all busy. Todayah for them. Todayah for you. Shabbat shalom. Appreciate you.
So how's everybody feeling? Hopefully I'll continue to feel good as we begin to close out the service for the day. We thank the Most High for once again allowing everyone to be here this day and allowing everybody to get here safely. Praying that the Most High will continue to guide everyone throughout the rest of this weekend, that everybody is safe and afterwards going back home, that your travel is safe and you make it to your destination safely. Because as we mentioned earlier, not everybody's from here. Everybody, some people came from a long distance. So we pray that the Most High would allow people to get on those roads, get on those planes, get on those trains or whatever means that you're going to take to get to your homes safely. So as we begin to close out, once again, thanking the Most High God for allowing us to be here. He's the one that made everything. And it's to Him that we have to give our lives to because He has given us life. So the one that gives us life, we have to make sure that we serve Him with all of our heart, soul, and might as He has prescribed, and meditate in His word day and night. So as we begin to close out with prayer, I call up to the stage Kohen Zadok Melawi. And if anybody found a pair of brown shades, pair of sunglasses, Just, yeah, please return it to, okay. And also I still have some car keys. So if you don't get your car keys, you won't be leaving here this day. So, yeah. No, I'm not taking the car, I'm just holding on to the keys.
Shalom, everybody. Just give me a second, please. First, giving thanks unto the Creator for everything. I appreciate seeing you all. There's so many faces we haven't seen in a while, and it's good to see everybody. Number one, I want to apologize for the time. We just didn't be not enough hours in the day to get everybody. Rabbi Baruch has something that he wanted to share, but we can try to do that tomorrow at the Hallelujah Fest. We'll get that information from you. It's in regards to 100 years from being under the leadership of Rabbi Matthews. So many folks did not get acknowledged, but I wanted to say, you know, from all of us, we love you. We appreciate you all coming out from your various cities. Thank you to New York City, Cincinnati, D.C., Atlanta, Guyana. I'm sure